say shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, we're going to give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
All right, we want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, rule well, teach well, being great example to Israel, man the elect. We want to say peace and blessing to the hopeful elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity, that great song. Okay, we the GMS Memphis Camp. All right, we come with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. All right, you just see on the title. All right, he cannot hide. All right, he cannot hide the truth, and he cannot take away the truth, man. All right, he cannot debunk the fact of history, his story. All right, but now he see, and the people see, all right, how they conquer America. You know what I'm saying? How did they get America? How did they get these people in subjection? How they did this? How they did that? It's about what? The sword. But now it become a shameful history unto them. Ultimately, they know what's coming. They judgment. So they try to erase the history, but people can forget. But you cannot. That's why it's a beautiful thing that the Lord had wrote in what it is, 2 Thessalonians. You know what I'm saying? It's a righteous thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And also what that is in what it is. It speaks about the Lord had not begot. I think it's in
Ecclesiastes 3 and 15.
Did it? Bring it out real quick.
This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. That which had been is now.
Yeah, that's it. Which had been is now. Go ahead.
And that which is to be had already been. And the Most High required that which is past.
You see that? So the Most High required that which is past, meaning what? It's going to come back up. It's going to come back up. Why? Because of what? Judgment got to go forth for that. You see that? The Most High required our transgression. Right? Because we went out. We were serving other gods. What we at now? In the day of what? In our captivity. Why? Because the past were what? Required. You see that? So guess what? Eat the same thing for you. You thought you got away. You see, you thought the Most High was on your side. But no, you see the prophets, starting with the apostles, bringing out all the atrocities, all the filth, all the garbage, all the lies, all the rape and robbing and murder that you have done to the innocent people. We done no harm to you. But yet, look what you have done. And you're afraid, and you know you're ashamed. All right? That the Lord coming back to judge you for the same things you have done unto his apple of his eye, man. Yep. Go ahead, Doc.
This is Isaiah 25 and 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
You see, and that's what the Lord doing. Now we can see. Why he say he said he brought us out of darkness to his marvelous light. Now we see. You see, we not dumb to this world. We are awakened. That's what the Spirit have done to us. You see, 2/3 of our people in the other nations, they still dead. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord have given us the Spirit, that mountain that rain from the heaven, have given us the ability to know and to understand what's going on in these times. Prophecy. You see? So the Lord said he going to destroy the covering. What's a covering? You see? Something that's good, being hidden. But now Esau can't hide no more. We know who the devil is. We know who Satan is. We know who Lucifer is. We know who the devil is. And we know who we are. So that covering cast are being destroyed by the Spirit of power Yahweh Shai through the teaching. You see? Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 25 and 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations.
See, that veil will spread what? Upon all nations. All right? But guess what? How it's being sought out? Through the prophets. Through the Spirit of Yahweh Shai. Because when you go back to Amos, it said what? He revealed his secrets to who? His servant the prophet. Going back to Deuteronomy, back into the law, same thing. You see? So Esau, you can't hide. No matter what you do, you try to take it out the school system. You try to make legislation, try to pass laws that we can't speak about it. It don't matter. But guess what? The cat is out the bag. The cat is out the bag. You got it out.
It's Jeremiah 49, starting at 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places.
Ooh.
And he shall not be able to hide himself.
Right, because one thing about it, going back into the 80s and the 90s, we can't even mention the 70s, Illuminati. You know, you were hearing about it, but you were like, I don't know nothing about the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a secret what? A society. But now the Lord have made them burn. They naked, because everybody know about Illuminati. They can't hide no more. But read it from the top again, talking about
Jeremiah 49, 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places.
right, he uncovered his secret places. You see? So it's no word that Esau can run or he can hide, because the scriptures tell you what? Everything the devil gonna do. Oh yeah, he gonna go into the underground bunkers. He gonna do this, he gonna do that. The Bible said that. And get what the devil doing. He doing the same thing as the scripture saying he gonna do. Like nigga can't even hide. But 2/3 of our people don't have the understanding. Meaning what? They don't know. Meaning what? They dead. They not awakened. They sleep. They what? They still blinded. But we see. You know? That's why he's trying to make all these things come to pass to rock us back to sleep. But hey, the Lord said, well, he has 7,000 men that have not bowed down to the image. You see? And it was possible. You could deceive the very elect, but it's not possible. You see why? Because this is the time of the destruction and the downfall of your kingdom. You know? You gotta talk about it. Speak on it.
Yeah, just to add, because we brought Isaiah 25 and 7, destroying the covering cast that he has over all the people. And this man's main way of, hiding himself is through identity theft. Okay, and then by confusing, the world with these nations being called by these bywords, specifically Israel. Okay, because the number one way that he's hiding himself is he's hiding himself as the people of the Most High. Okay, over there in our land, deeming himself to be Israel. Okay, the Jews. But the Lord, he said he has made them bare. Okay, he's uncovered them ultimately through the Spirit. All right, which if your eyes are open and you are able to understand what's written in the Bible, every move that this man is going to make in the earth is already written, all right, within the scriptures. Okay, that's why it's called the scriptures, because the Lord has already casted his role. And in 2 Thessalonians, it said what? He will be revealed in his time. All right, so I'm going to finish it back in Jeremiah 49 and 10. It says, his seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. I'm going to jump down. Verse 16, it says, thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
That's right.
Which that goes into what? Caucasian. The word Caucasian means cave dweller.
Yeah.
Right? It says, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
What you reading in?
This I jumped down to verse 16, Jeremiah 49,
This
16.
is Jeremiah, right?
Yep.
Obadiah said what? The same thing.
Yep.
So this is Esau's destiny. You know what I'm saying? Because the pride of his heart had deceived him. You know? Because look what he have done to the children of Israel and continue to do. So he's like, damn, is the Most High one with us? Because shit, it seems like everything we do that we able to do it. No, it's only for a reason. Because the Lord has created the wicked for the day of evil. Now guess what? The day of evil at hand, and your job is over with. That's why you're gonna be taken out of power. You no longer useful. Devil. You know? He no longer useful. And I can't wait till the Lord come back. You know? So yeah, your pride have deceived you, man. We gotta talk about.
That was it.
I heard one.
And that's why he want to make them laws to cover up his shameful history. You know what I'm saying? Because the average Joe Edomite, we love y'all. Oh, where would the love at? Because it was still like the 60s and the 50s and the early 70s. Y'all still want to love us, you know, because y'all still been taking on the retribution and taking on the benefits of us still being in slavery, us still being under y'all foot. You see? But guess what? Since y'all see that y'all power is not the power that y'all had once before, let bygones be bygones, let's all come together. No, we don't walk like that, man. All right? We want payback. We want retribution. We want what's rightfully ours, man. Which is what? This whole world. Because the world was made for our sake. You see? You got it, bro.
Just quick. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 27. It says, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched."
Right, and who's creating the evil? Who is doing the evil? The so-called white man. So the Lord said gonna be put out. So that meaning what? Esau, Edom, you so-called white people, y'all gotta go. Y'all got to go. That's the only how evil gonna be put out the earth. Y'all got to go. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 28, "As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared."
Oh, and that's what you have now through the prophets. Starting with the apostle. The truth, all right, is being declared. That's why they hate it. Because you gotta remember, the Lord made what is called protagonist and antagonist. You see? So you got evil and you got good. Who is evil? The Edomites. Who are good? Yasharala, Jacob. You see? That's what you have right now. This is the movie that's playing right now, man. So us coming out, telling and forewarning the people about the wickedness of the so-called white man, here it is, but he controlling the earth. So he got the power, but at the same time, the Lord got a checkmate. He got a checkmate. You see? And that's the remnant. That's the remnant that what Esau can't touch. They're going to continue to bring the truth out on Esau, man. Expose him for the wickedness that he have caused in the earth. You see? Because that's what's going to bring Yahweh Shah back. Because this devil going to get so mad and upset that he's going to try to come down on the prophets. And what the Lord said, touch not my anointed and do no harm to my prophets.
Yep.
So when Esau trying to come down on the prophets, the Lord going to come down on him. And get what Yahweh Shah going to do? Come down and clear it all. Come on, man. You can't make this up.
That's the standard.
That's it.
I got one on Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel 35 and 5 in the KJV, and I'm also doing the NLT. "Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had ended." In the NLT, your eternal hatred for the people of Israel.
Who? Eternal. That means it was embedded in him. But you gotta remember when you go into the book of Genesis, that's what the Lord said. You will put what? Enmity. Between what? Him and what? That seed. So that's something the Lord had put in them, man. To always have that ongoing hatred for the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Hispanics, man. You see that? But what did it say though?
It says Ezekiel 35 and 5 in the NLT, your eternal hatred for the people of Israel led you to butcher them when they were helpless, when I had already punished them for all their sins.
Oh, that's beautiful right there. Because this goes back to what? The prisoners of war. Because he said he already punished us. But what Esau do? He had what? Poured out affliction. You see? So that's why we in the predicament we in now. Because we supposed to we've been served, we've been had served our judgment, our punishment. But Esau said, nah, bring them niggas on, though. You know what I'm saying? Let them continue working. But guess what? It was only for your discretion. You see? That's beautiful. Go ahead, brother.
Well, I got that.
I'm talking about,
Yeah, I got that word butcher in the etymology, the 13th century. It say one who slaughters animals for market. It say slaughter of goats And it say, one who kills, how you say that word? Indiscriminately.
Yeah.
Indiscriminately.
Yeah.
Or cruel.
Oh yeah, that's him.
What word that is again?
Indiscriminately.
No, the word butcher.
Yeah,
Butcher.
butcher.
Okay. Where that come from?
The etymology.
No, where did the word butcher? You got it out of the
Oh,
scripture.
yeah, I read it.
NLT.
Okay, read it again.
Ezekiel 35:5. Your eternal hatred for the people of Israel led you to butcher them which they were helpless when I had already punished them for all their sins.
Yeah, and that's the track record that at this point he trying to cover up.
Yep.
You know, now that the Lord has uncovered them and exposed them, and you know, revealed to the world pretty much, you know, how this man operates. You see him trying to take down the statues. The statue of Theodore Roosevelt was just taken down.
Yeah.
All right, which get Ecclesiastes 10:7, right? You see, the thing about the Lord is, it was going to be a time where we as a people were going to be forgotten, we're going to fall away for our rebellion against Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And that was the suffering that we deserve, all right? For us to completely become oblivious to who we are and who our powers are. But then, through the mercy and grace of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and the Holy Spirit, we will be, you know, lifted back up. Them dry bones would live.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, and the spirit of understanding would manifest in us, and then through us, the spirit of prophecy will go out to tell the downfall of the devil the Bible speaks of, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called self-proclaimed white man today. Okay, so bring that out.
Ecclesiastes 10:7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as
Now,
servants
brother,
upon
get the
earth.
picture. Brother, get the picture too. Theodore Roosevelt statue. All right, which the elder Yashawamba just did a video. A couple other brothers did a video. Pretty much showing how now he's trying to take down that history. And the reason why he's taking down that history, brother, also give me 2nd Ezra 16 and 62, because the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is revealing this man, all right? And he know, the elites of Esau Edom know that once they become exposed and revealed and all that Illuminati and secrecy that they've been able to use for so long becomes obsolete, then they lose the power, you know?
Yeah. So he ain't got
Put it
no
up to
choice.
the camera.
He ain't got no choice but to act upon the sword.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's what
Because that's
gonna
all he
come.
got.
So we're gonna come with the sword.
Yep.
Now read that again while he holding that up to the camera. Y'all brothers make sure it's showing. Read Ecclesiastes 10:7.
This is Ecclesiastes 10:7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Right. So what you see is Theodore Roosevelt. All right. He's up on the horse, and he's the seed of Esau Edom. All right. As it says in Genesis, right, the elder shall serve the younger. Right. Yet he's not in a position of servitude. He's in a position of power. While those that are supposed to be ruling, the princes, Yasharallah, which means prince of the power, are walking on the earth in chains and shackles. But you see the Judite, all right, and the Gadite, which represent what? The northern and the southern kingdom, which also proves what? Judah and Israel were oppressed together, man.
That's right.
Okay? So everything is coming. Everything is coming full, full circle. You know, everything is being revealed in its time, just like the Lord prophesied. And it's coming through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Give Obadiah, the brother Kyle earlier. Get Obadiah, verse 6,
Again.
and read that, and then get 2nd Ezra 16 and 62.
Alright, this is Obadiah 1 and verse 6. How art the things of Esau searched out?
That's right.
How are his hidden things sought up?
Right. Now go 2nd Ezra 16 and 62. It tells you. See, the scriptures pretty much explain themselves. Okay? Because we read into Jeremiah 49 and 10, he said he has made Esau bitter. So he has given him a mind which is possessed with lies. See, eventually lies, catch up to you. You can only keep a lie
can't lie
going.
forever.
You can't lie forever. So after so long, the truth starts to come out about the lies that you've been telling for so long. 2nd Ezra 16:62.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 62. Yea, in the spirit of the almighty power, which made all things and searches out all hidden things in the secrets of the earth.
See, what searches it out? The spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? And who does the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai bear witness with? Yasharallah, all right? Romans 8:16. So for all you that can't get it, it's because the Lord's not dealing with you as sons, okay? He only deals with those that he loves as sons. And it says what? Real quick, give me Amos 3.
So this Amos 3, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants the prophets.
So it's telling you specifically who he's going to reveal his secrets to. And 2nd Ezra 16 breaks down how he reveals his secrets, through his spirit. The Lord not coming down and dealing with nobody one-on-one directly, all right? First of all, our flesh is incapable of withstanding that great glory, all right? So it's through the spirit that the Lord works on the minds of the prophets to be able to do what? Speak before, which means prophesy, all right? So we speak the moves that Esau Edom is going to make before he makes it, all right? Go ahead with that 2nd Ezra 16, keep going.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 63. Surely he knoweth your inventions and what you think in your heart.
Right, so after all this time of the statue being erected for so long, why now is he deciding to take it down? It's a part of his evil agenda, all right? Because he's trying to cover himself up. That's the same reason why they want to take out the fact that we came over here on cargo slave ships, all right, and the death toll, all right. He's trying to switch up his story.
Yeah, we indentured slaves. We came here willing to work.
Yeah, immigrants. They gave us a better looking for jobs. Yeah.
But then you look at it, it don't make no sense. How the fuck a person would say? That's just like a nigga say, lock me up. Like throw away the key. Like nobody gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just an oxymoron. You know what I'm saying? To do that. So we not stupid. People are not stupid as Esau think. You know what I'm saying? Niggas stupid.
But that's why he want to erase history, because without a written record, there's no accountability. There's only he say, she say.
Right.
Oh, that's myth, right? It's like, if he's to continue to go on in rulership, the true history will be completely erased. I remember years ago, one of the elder bishops was saying Michael Jackson was just gonna be straight up white. Michael Jordan gonna be white. Everything gonna be completely whitewashed, and the whole record of the thing that the Israelites did on the earth is gonna be null and void. But see, the thing is, when we come back to who we are, that's when we get the power. Right. That's when that's how it works. It's two forces at work, like the brother said earlier in the Bible, good and evil. All right. So as good is the spirit and power of truth being manifested in the vessels of good, that power increases. The power of the wicked is becoming put out, like the brother read in 2nd Ezra 6:27. The power of the wicked is being quenched. Deceit is being quenched. As truth is revealed, deceit is quenched. Some more?
Yes. Even them that sin and would hide their sin. 64. Therefore have Yahweh Shai exactly searched out all your works, and he will put you all to shame.
Right. Right.
But it's beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. Shit. Go ahead, Doc. I think that's Psalms 2 right now.
This is Isaiah 47, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yeah, America.
Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans,
Yeah.
for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Why? Why?
Yeah.
Because time is coming and you being exposed.
Being exposed.
So when that's how you know it ain't gonna be no more called tender and delicate.
Mhm.
Because here it is, the scriptures say you finna come down, have a great wrath, know you have but a short time. Why? Because at the end of the day, when somebody get mad, what happened? A fight. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna just sit there and watch somebody expose you like that on TV. You're gonna try to break their TV and break his jaw too. So Esau not gonna let us continue out here on these highways and the hedges to expose him. He gonna make a move.
Revelation 12 and 12.
He gonna make a move. And when you make that move, the Lord gonna make his move. You see? It's all for the kingdom of heaven, man. This is all prophecy of the been foretold through Yahweh Shemel Shai. You see? So either way, if you try to erase history or not, history is still right here.
Yeah,
That's
this
something that you can't wipe away.
this what he didn't make an account for.
Oh, what it is?
That's
What it is? Isaiah 49. I mean Isaiah 46. 47.
That's
What
where
it
he
said
at.
here.
Yeah,
Where
read
you
it.
going?
Go ahead.
This Isaiah 47 and 2. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, and pass over the rivers.
Yeah.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be
See,
seen.
his shame is being seen, so that's why he want to take down the statue. That's why he want to make the legislation that if you do talk about racism in the past, you can sue, you can get fined, to the point you gonna even start to go to jail. This some shit he trying to pass right now. He gonna call it racism in the past. Really? Really?
I read that earlier. The Lord requires that which is
You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna make a law that we can't talk about racism in the past? When the Lord required that which is past.
Well, like that just show you that he's the devil.
Yep.
Because scripture say he just think to change times and laws. What he doing, he just more exposing himself.
Yeah.
The scripture say his own tongue should fall upon himself.
Yep.
That's exactly what we seeing, man.
You say he will go further into perdition.
Yep.
So the more that the more that he goes on with this charade of wickedness, the more that he just reveals himself. He just reveals himself.
Yeah.
And ultimately he's destroying himself.
By his own tongue.
By his own
he
tongue.
telling on himself by his actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you start trying to hide things, that makes people do more research to look into it.
Yep.
Let me see.
You
Let me
know.
see what he really talking about.
Yeah.
You know, let me look into this and
It's on
because hey man,
9.
they got records of the
Nine.
lynchings,
Bro.
of the castrations, man. Everything Esau
Oh.
did to us, man. You can't
14.
take that away.
It's even coming so hard.
You know what? It's like I was
Yeah.
just gonna say what he did to Emmett Till. They got a whole movie right now on Hulu
Yeah.
about
You
that.
can't take that back.
You can't take that back, man. Hey, your work speak for itself. You
Yeah.
did this, man.
Yeah.
How the fuck you gonna hide that?
Yep, but you want me to tell you why he's so hard? Because his offspring, the average Joe Edomites out here. We love y'all. We doing nothing. Man, how they act
what do
in
we
the
do?
Ellis Camp in Dallas.
Yeah, this
Like you got them all around the world. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been deceived by their own forefathers to believe that how they conquered America was righteous.
Isaiah 14.
How they did others righteous. They've been deceived. See that? They've been deceived, man. So here it is, time is playing out there. Now they even starting to see the truth. Like, we did not conquer America accidentally. No, we took America. We killed these people. We did this and that. And guess what? They know what goes around comes around. You see that? So now they feel the guilt. They feel the shame. They feel the judgment is coming. That's why they want to hide the history. You see? Because judgment is fast approaching upon this place, man. All right? In Revelation, the 13th chapter, man. He that leadeth to captivity shall go into captivity, man. And they know that. That's why they want to erase history. That's why they want to take down these statues. That's why they want to keep the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, Hispanics in a docile state of mind, man. In a fucking mind state of just watch TV and watch them glory and go out here and spend your money on gold and silver and hoochie mamas and Jordans and, you know what I'm saying, cars, and instead of what? Coming to what? Your power. You see? Going to these holy houses and get lied to instead of coming on the highways and the hedges, listen to the prophets, man. You see how Esau wants you? But the Lord directed our spirit, man. You see, that's why he said, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, man. And the Lord have chosen so-called white man, all right, the wickedness, the God of this world to blind the minds of the people, man. You see? Because everything is written, everything got to take place, and it's the time of judgment that's come upon this place, man. Thus said Yahweh Shema Shai. So Esau, you cannot hide your wickedness, man. Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 47 and 2. It say, O daughter of Babylon, never again will you be lovely a princess and tender and delicate.
Right, never again. Bitch, the Lord created you this for this purpose only. So never again you will ever be in power again. Never ever you will say that you like God. You sit on the throne as God. Claim yourself to be God. No, you will never be that power again, man.
And the Edomites are the modern day Babylonians.
That's
if
right.
I had, you know, when you read that in Psalms 137 and 7, it compares Babylon to Edom.
Yeah.
You know, so it's the same old system of confusion. It's just under new management, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You know?
Yeah. Go ahead, Doc.
It said, take heavy millstones and grind flour, remove your veil, strip off your robe, and expose yourself to the public view.
And that's what's happening. But he really gonna do that when he show his horns. You see that? Cause he really gonna show his horns, cause he ain't gonna have no other he ain't gonna have no other move. The only move he gonna be able to make is say, fuck it. I gotta do it. I ain't wanna do it, but I gotta do it. And everybody gonna know he the damn devil dead. You know what I'm saying? Even his own people. You know, cause he gonna kill majority of his own people. Just trying to get Israel. He gonna kill his own people, man. So time is coming that you're gonna expose yourself. It's just right now the Lord got to set up for the prophets to go out and expose you, man.
That's right.
Lift that veil up to show the people your shame. You see, but time gonna come that you ain't gonna have no choice but to show your shame on your own.
Yeah, your own tongue gonna fall upon you. Yep. Yeah. Go ahead, Psalms.
This is Psalms chapter 9, starting at 15. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made.
Right. This pit is America, right? Which America was built off what? Rape, robbery, lies, deceit. Right? That's why we read in Nahum and say, well, woe to the bloody city, it is all full of lies. And we said earlier, them lies can only go on for so long, you know, before it comes to a dead end road. All right? Truth will, they say in the end, truth will stand. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 15, the heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made. In the net which they hid is their own foot taken.
Yeah, the net that they hid is their own foot taken, man. You know?
They go so many ways like that.
See, that's the thing about when you're a king and you have obtained your rulership and dominion through deceit, all right, through wickedness. Hey, the people eventually are going to see you for who you are. All right? You can only hide for so long before people start to see, okay, this man really ain't about, you know, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. All right? That was just some shit that he wrote out to destroy pretty much the mind of the people to you know, as the scriptures say, never trust thine enemy, man. You know, to keep you blinded from who he really is. So now the prophets, the Lord has risen up the prophets, all right, and you see this knowledge constantly going out, right, saying, hey man, look, this the devil. Hey, look, you see what he doing? This is spoken about in the scriptures. You know, That's why he got so much censorship on the YouTube videos. You know, you gotta speak in code. But all that's in the scriptures too. Okay? You know, the elder Uriah and the elders out there in Chicago was speaking on how it speaks about that in Isaiah 29, I believe, where it says, with stammering lips and another tongue shall they speak to the people. So, you know, and you got you niggas talking about, you know, we using codes and speaking it. That's prophecy, nigga. We gotta be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. But guess what? You that are not in the loop won't catch the lingo, because the Lord is making us speak in these ways, not only to reveal Esau Edom, but also so the message is not going to be received by those that he has rejected.
Yeah, it's like the parable.
I'm just gonna say, because the Lord spoke in code.
Yeah, it's it.
You see, only ones that had that ears to hear could understand what was said.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because we got speaking code, and not Esau took the video down, man.
Yep.
You know, we can't just come out and say the COVID.
No, but that's what Jake wants you to do, though.
Yeah, talking about we scared. Hey, be wise, man.
Yeah.
You see? You go ahead.
The Jay Corner.
Yep.
You know?
There's some on it.
Good, I keep going. This is back in Psalms 9 and 15. The heathen are sunk down in the pit.
Yeah, verse 16 is where you stop.
Alright, good. That they made in the net which they hid is their own foot taking.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord is known by judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands.
Yeah, so the Lord set this man up to he set him on self-destruct mode pretty much, man. Go ahead with that Job 20.
Yeah, in Job 20 and verse 10. His children shall seek to please the poor.
Mm-hmm.
In his hands shall restore their goods.
Right. So now that he's being revealed, you know, all of a sudden now he's acting like he's set up to help you. You know,
Right.
he wants to try to make things between his oppressors, him and his oppressors, comfortable, so to speak. Go ahead.
Yep, well, we should say, never trust the enemies.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
It's verse 11. His bones are full of the sin of his youth,
Mm-hmm.
which shall lie down with him in the dust.
Right. See, his bones are full of the sins of his youth. All right. So he's still the same old nigga. He ain't changed.
The same serpent.
You know. It's just now that in this time it's not beneficial for his agenda to be looked at as the bad guy that nobody can trust.
Yeah.
Now he needs trust. See, in the time where he's so close to fulfilling, you know, his agenda, he needs trust. Nobody trusts your ass, man. You know?
Yep, and that's why he gonna use the sword. Are you gonna trust me? Nigga, you gonna fear me then, you know what I'm saying? And you know, Jake gonna be like, shit, I can't kill this nigga, he got a gun. So what you gonna do? You gonna do everything the nigga say.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He cornered. Go ahead, Doc.
Go ahead, Doc.
That's why you see him, he got so many fucking bribes for the juice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga got so many bribes for the juice, man. Like that nigga doing everything he can to get you to take that juice, man.
He did
You know?
a free woman.
Shit, he come out with that, it's over with for Jake.
Oh, man.
Jake sense the problem and shit. But yeah, he by means of what? Peace. He using that peace to get masses of the people. The scripture say through his policy, through peace he shall cause many to be destroyed. What's the paraphrasing? Daniel the 8th chapter, man. So never trust the enemy, man. You know, since you said that afraid, can I get this real quick?
Go ahead, brother.
This jump back to Job 19 and 29. Be ye afraid of the sword, for wealth bringeth the punishments of the sword, that ye may know there is a judgment. He said, be afraid of the sword, man. And that sword is who? Esau Edom.
That's right.
And ultimately, the Most High whooping stick. So ultimately, be afraid of Yahweh Shemashah, because he about to use this sword. You know? It said the sword is sharpened, man, to make a soul slaughter, man. Should we then make Murphy? You know? So Esau is that sword. And Esau, you can't stop being the sword. You can't stop that. You can't stop prophecy.
Yeah.
You know, you can't rewrite history, which you tried during the Renaissance period. But guess what? The truth is being exposed. I mean, the truth is coming out now, man. The lies are being exposed, man. Because this word of the Most High, the Bible, you know, it's exposing him, man.
I'm gonna let you know another reason why they know that they know they're at the end, because they know where they came from, and they know through the scriptures. When you read Revelation 20 chapter, he said they're gonna be loose for another season, you know, their little season, because they know where they came from. They know how they got in power, the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So they read that like, shit, we did come back, probably was in the Caucasus Mountains, but now we're back on top. Well, we read this, it did say that, so they know what's coming next. So they know. You know what I'm saying? You see, because they remember, they wiser than Daniel.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So if they searching out the scriptures themselves, they're like, shit.
Yeah.
How can we, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can we prevail? How can we do, you know what I'm saying? You can't.
How can we win?
You can't win.
That's why he come up with movies like Independence Day to bring a false reality.
Yeah, a false hope.
But that's the pride of his heart, deceiving himself, man. Because he took out the Apocrypha, you know, trying to stop it, you know. But hey, the truth always wins. We're going to the edges. You got something else?
I got this spirit that you be here. I got to cut, bro. Ooh, I got to cut. This is Sirach 14, starting at 5. I'm going to read through 7. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
Esau's evil. He's a madman. You know?
You see his people on the street more than anybody now.
Yeah, right.
You know, homeless, starving, you know. Your own people out on the street, man.
I don't even lie, I sure be happy. Yes.
Man, it's like 19 degrees down here in Memphis. I seen a fucking I don't know, on Edomite on the side of the road, just standing there with bags. I'm like, bro, it's cold as hell, man.
I would tell you the difference between a homeless Jake and a homeless Edomite. A homeless Edomite just be out there like he just gonna stay there and lay there and die. Jake gonna be moving around, trying to, if he ain't trying to scheme, he got something going. Jake gonna try to survive. Esau ass be laid out on the fucking curb, have his dog right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jake make a move, man. I seen one, you know the homeless Jake we be seeing, and kept the tall one, dark skin. Bro, I done seen this nigga damn near in Germantown.
Damn.
Like he be moving, bro. He be all over city. I be seeing. I seen him in being healthy for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I see him in our movie too.
Look, that man be everywhere. But Esau gonna lay there and die.
Yeah, lay there and die.
He gonna lay there and die. You know. This Ecclesiastes 14 and 5 again. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself. You taking, like, how you gotta take down your golden years and your accomplishments in your own kingdom. Now you know he at the point now where he envy himself, man.
That's how you know that nigga did something. You know what he did.
You know they took down all that shit, all the Confederate statues.
Yeah, he guilty.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember when the Crips when they come down on the KKK, on Union. Guilty. You see that? Remember what we doing? We testifying. He guilty on that.
In his own kingdom, he taking it out. Hey, that's a sign that we about to go home.
Yeah.
That's a sign that we about to go home. Esau is, man, you finished,
There's some proud motherfuckers. But they don't take that down?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, them niggas ain't that proud no more.
And see, with righteousness, you don't have anything to be ashamed of. Right? That's why, real quick, get Isaiah 45 and 17. Real quick, just to back that point. See, with righteousness, you don't have nothing to be ashamed of, man. See, Esau got to hide himself in his own kingdom because the way that he operates is through rape, robbery, lies, and deceit. Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 45 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation,
That's right.
ye shall not be ashamed
Right.
nor confounded, world without end.
See, in our kingdom, we ain't gonna have nothing to be ashamed of. You know, we're gonna have an everlasting memorial. Everything that, you know, brothers went through and endured for righteousness' sake is gonna be remembered. You know, if we put something and build something up, we don't have to tear it down because of the backlash
Yeah, the
and
people,
you know,
talking about
the guilt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We don't have to do that.
Yeah, cause ain't gonna be no motherfucking prophesying in our kingdom.
I get
Those were going down.
Nah.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of them.
Nah.
That shit will never be, man. Ain't gonna be nobody be prophesying in our kingdom, man. Our kingdom be ruling in righteousness, man.
Come on,
What
man.
it say what? When the righteous in authority, what? The people
People
rejoice.
rejoice.
But when the wicked in the
People
authority,
mourn.
what? The people mourn. And so you gonna know the difference. Alright? Everybody gonna be rejoicing, man. The animals gonna be rejoicing. The trees, the grass, everything gonna be rejoicing once Yahweh shall be put in order, man, when he comes back and take the throne. But right now, everybody upset. Everybody upset right now, man. Like, god damn. Make America great again. They don't even understand what America being great again means.
Yeah.
You know?
That's basically a new world order.
That's it.
Make Jake slaves again, basically, man.
Because they want to have that comfortable, realization of, I can do this, I can do that without a worry.
Yeah.
Because right now, motherfuckers got to worry. Who gonna rob them? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna do this? Who gonna do that? It's a constant worry. Look behind your shoulder, look behind your back. It's a constant worry. But in the kingdom of heaven, you don't have to worry about that, man.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking towards our people.
Yeah, well, why you being guilty about being racist? Racist just mean you for your people.
But
You
they
think we're
don't.
gonna be ashamed of that? No, we're gonna be for our people, Israel, because we gonna be on top, man.
But
You know what I
who
mean?
got time to look that word up? They just heard out what he say, she say. I hear racist. What racist mean? Well, you against it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know what racist mean. The Lord racist. But the people before people say something, they're supposed to what? Look it up. But was they taught that? No.
Yeah.
We was on top that what? In the truth.
Yup.
You know? Because in the world, we were taking word out, word from mouth. You know what I'm saying? Till the Lord put the spirit on us. Oh, you gotta look that up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gotta look that up. We gotta look that up. But in the world, we wasn't. So we gotta steal people out there. That's why the Lord sent us out here to warn the people, to tell the people, before you say something, look it up. Well, especially when it came down to black. Are you black, really? But what black mean? Then motherfuckers start looking up black. Nah, I ain't black, because everything about black is negative. You know? So you gotta put people in the mind state of start to look things up, man, to get the real knowledge and the understanding of it. Then motherfuckers gonna be saying the shit they saying. Then Esau cannot be deceiving in the way he deceiving them. But it's only meant for what? Certain people to understand and get it.
Yo, like inoculate. You gotta touch them.
Right. This back in Sirach 14, I'm gonna read it all the way through and finish it. This Sirach 14, 6 and 7. There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwittingly. And at the last, he will declare his wickedness. So this is what the time we're in now, him declaring his wickedness, man. Okay? So anything, like, he didn't want to take that. You think he wanted to take that statue down?
No.
He said if he do it good, he do it. That was a good thing. You think he wanted to take them Confederate statues down? Hell no.
Did unwillingly.
You know how proud he did that shit unwillingly, man.
Yeah, it is.
Right? But now the Lord is, man, the Lord is revealing this man, like to the T, man.
Yeah.
But y'all got it, bros.
Nahum chapter 3 and verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame.
That shame. Just like that. Yup. Hey, quick one, Habakkuk 2 and 16. That are filled with shameful glory. drink that also, and let that foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand should be turned unto thee, and shameful spirit should be on that glory. And that's what we see now. You know? But that.
Oh yeah, I got one. This
Bring it up.
Sirach 41,
They said 15 hours,
7 and 8.
15 minutes.
Verse 7, the children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake. Verse 8, woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High Power, for if you increase, it shall be to your destruction.
Right, so on to the ungodly man. You know? The ungodly is the children of Esau, man.
Yeah.
You know, also our people are considered the ungodly wicked. You know, but this is strictly for you Israelites though, man.
Right.
You know, it's gonna be for your destruction if you increase, man. Which you gonna have to increase, or if you don't decrease, or whatever it may be, you still the ungodly, man. You
Right.
still the wicked, who the Most High hate. You know, that's that on that.
The brother gets a rock 10.
Go ahead.
Oh. You want to bring it out now? Sirach 10?
Yeah, brother got
Yeah, get
something.
that Sirach 10. If your brother has something already loaded, go ahead. I was just saying,
Yeah.
they have to come out right then. Yeah.
This is Job 20 and 23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh Shema shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
This is Job, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, read it again now.
This is Job 20 and 23.
Oh man, come on, start up, Bob. Start at
Start at 5 and then go from there.
Then jump.
Yeah, just start at 5. I hear Job 20.
Alright. This is Job 20 and 5.
Right.
That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
Right. It's for what? For a moment, man. So that's why we saying rejoice, O daughter Edom. You know, you gotta rejoice, man, because guess what? Your triumphant, meaning your good days, your good time is what? It's short. Because the Most High, when you go into Job 14 and 5, said what? Seeing his days are determined. The number of his months are with the hoop with Yahweh. He appointed at your bound that you cannot pass, man. So the Lord only created you to do the work and the will of him. Alright? Because you the wicked, and guess what? He had to punish us, made you the sword, the whipping stick for us. That's it. Guess what? You have served your purpose. So your triumphant is what? Is short. Go ahead, bro.
Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, his head reach unto the clouds.
Yeah, because he proud. You see? His sins have reached up to heaven. You see? Go ahead.
Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
Meaning what? He gonna be put away forever. All the things the so-called white man have done, hey, guess what? He gonna be put away forever. Not just Babylon. You gotta go to Rome. You gotta go Greek. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep going. Cain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Esau, you gotta keep going. You see? All these things gonna come back and smack the shit out you at one time. You see? You gonna be put away. Go ahead.
And they which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream. It shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
Hey, my man, you up in my
What you
man,
call
bro,
it?
man, like that, James Smith, man. Nah, bro. You know? Oh, that old news. Go ahead, Doc.
The eye also which shall see him no more, neither shall his place anymore behold him.
See, cause you what? You see? So he ain't gonna be in no rulership no more. That's why I say come and sit in the dust, or what? Oh, daughter, virgin of Babylon. There's no throne for you. So if you once was in power, but guess what? When Yahweh Shah come, you'll no longer be in power, and after 1,000 years that you serve hardcore punishment, you're gonna be wiped out the face of the map. That's why he's trying to take away history and hide history to prolong his kingdom. Nah, nigga, it's already out. Go ahead, bro.
This is Job 20 and 23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh Shebabashai shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
That's right, man. When he about to what, fulfill the new world order.
Hey, if I may add to Walk, this is increase. It say when he increase, hey, it should be to his destruction.
That's right.
So hey, he didn't think of the latter end of the Lord bringing all the shit that he did, brought it right back to his plate, in his face. Now he gotta pay for it.
Yeah, like you remember we did this? Nah, yes you did. You know what I'm saying? Yes you did. Yeah.
Most I got the check weapons.
Exactly.
You say, her sins have reached up to the heavens.
That tab.
The tab is in the heavens.
The nigga lied twice. He even lied again. He lied twice. You know, he lied when he was Cain.
Yeah.
And he lied when he was Esau.
Yeah.
He ain't lying no more. The Lord said, oh no, he ain't lying this time, nigga. You know,
And he's still
he ain't lying this time. It's over with. You got it out. And we gonna go ready to close out too, brother.
So this Sirach 10 and 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
That's right, man. Yahweh Shai, man. All right, it's translated to one kingdom to another. It's going to be translated to Yahweh Shai. All right, and you know, King David on down from the 12 to the 144,000. And it keep on going, man. But it's being translated to who? Israel, Yasharallah, man. All right, the sons of God, man, the prince of the power. You see, that's what it's being translated to. And Esau know that. You know, that's why it's a shameful history that what's coming out now upon them. Really, a lot of Edomites don't even really want to deal with history no more. You know what I'm saying? I saw it today, man, looking at my supervisor. You know what I'm saying? I looked at him. I'm like, yeah. I said, yeah, Yasharon was right.
They can't face it.
They can't take it out. They is not going to take it, bro. You
It
know?
be times we don't even say nothing. They walk past that little sign where, you know, got
yeah,
Jay Wood.
yeah,
They be
yeah,
looking
yeah.
at like they don't see you. Be like, damn.
Bro, they're not going to take it, bro. A lot of them Edomites, they gonna try to commit suicide, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna be able to take it. But guess what? What we supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Sure. You know, call out Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
Rejoice. Yeah.
Because if it was still in their hands and still in their shoes, they would not give a fuck about us.
Yeah, we still
You know?
slaves.
We'll
But we
still
already
be,
are. I mean, you know,
yeah, we'll still be that tight to them. But no, the Lord have, bro, man, the Lord beautiful, man. Lord beautiful, all right?
Hey, can I
Yeah, go ahead, all right?
and can the brother get Exodus 17, start at 13? And I'm gonna get this real quick. This Deuteronomy 25 and 17. Remember what Amalek did unto thee. By the way, it said remember. It said when you will come forth out of Egypt, how he met thee by the way, and smote the headmost of thee, even all that were feeble behind thee, when thou was faint and weary, and he feared not the Most High. Therefore, it should be when the Lord thy power had given thee rest from all thy enemies round about, in the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee for an inheritance to possess it, that thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Thou shalt not forget it. So this is the law, not to forget these things. Most High didn't forget; He required that which is past.
Man.
Most High and to blot them out. This what Isaiah the 14th chapter.
Yeah.
That's so this now wise. No fear of the cities to come.
Yeah.
That's the kingdom of heaven, man. After Esau suffered his 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, it's over with. It's over, cuz. I mean, ain't no sense in you still living after that. You know?
What was it? No mercy, bro. No mercy, bro.
No mercy,
This
bro.
side joke. No mercy, bro.
Like, so this is what the Lord told us to do. Blot them out. You know? Get rid of them.
That's right, bro.
Look at the Exodus.
This is Exodus 17 and 13.
And then he'll, Psalms 137.
And Joshua discomfited Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword.
Right? We'll give them made to that promised land. You know? Go ahead.
And the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, said unto Moses, Write this for a memorial in a book.
Right,
and-
write this for memorial in the book. Write this down. This history. This Bible is a history book, man.
That's right.
For the children of Israel, man. You see, this is our book, man. Starting with the elect of the nation of Israel, man. That's why Esau can't comprehend it. You know? Go ahead.
And rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under
So the
heaven.
Lord said, go ahead.
Yeah, Amalek is the chief house of Esau, Edom. You got it, bro.
I mean, that's it. That's what the Lord said He's going to do. He's going to put out Amalek, man. Out of heaven, man. Edomites, go ahead.
Verse 15, and Moses built an altar and called the name of it Jehovah Nisi.
Which is Yahweh Nazir. You know?
Right.
Go ahead.
For he said, behold, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation.
Right. He will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. The Lord has sworn, man. This is the perpetual hatred. You know? Until hey, we see that now, man. The Lord is when the Lord come back, he doing what? He said he should make war. Revelation 19 and 11, he gonna make war, man. From generation to generation, man. So Esau, ain't wiped away. Esau, Edom ain't done away with. Not yet. If so, we'll be in the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
He's still here. You know? So go ahead with that Psalms.
Con. This is Psalms chapter 137, starting at 7. Remember, O Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the children of Edom, and the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
I mean, destroy it. See, his history is on record all the way back to when we was in captivity under the Babylonians, man. Go ahead.
Verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed.
Oh, daughter of Babylon, which shows you that the daughter of Babylon is not the Hamites today. It's the Edomites today. Okay? They are the offspring. They're the ones in the dominion seat of that great city, which is spoken of in Revelation 11 and 8. Go ahead.
O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee.
Right. So you're in the time of receiving your reward. Okay? Piece by piece. You know, you got a lot of gifts under the tree, E. Go ahead, bro.
Finishing off, as thou hast served us.
And
Happy-
you're gonna be rewarded just as you have served us. So see, that's why you want to take out the history of what you've done to us,
Right.
because you know what goes around comes around.
You know the scripture said, double.
And double. You're gonna get a double up. Go ahead. I know R. Kelly can't wait to get his league back. Go ahead.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
It's just what you did to us.
Come on, man.
Yep.
So Esau, you can't erase, you know what I'm saying, history. You can't erase the past. And no, it's not gonna be no bygone, be bygone. I for an eye, 2 for 2, as the scripture have said, man. You know. So with that, I hope your brothers and sisters are edified. You know, once again, give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
I want to say double honors to our elders and peace and blessings to the hopefully elect. Next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba
Baba Ball.
Rock Aki, man.
Rock Aki.
Hey, DTA, baby.
DTA.
Damn.
Shalom.